There are sneaky leaks all over the place and whispers that the 1922 committee has received a substantial number of letters calling for Liz Truss to resign, or that there's no confidence in Liz Truss. It wouldn't surprise me greatly. I don't know whether it's true, and how on earth are we likely to hear anyway? But what's interesting is that the 1922 committee was formed the year after the 1922 election. So it was formed in April 1923. And on the 19th of October 1922, in a Carlton Club meeting, the Conservative Party decided that the time had come to break with the coalition government of David Lloyd George and to call a general election, effectively to force a general election. So, the 1922 committee is approaching its centenary year, and it is doing so in the most catastrophic way. So there we are, we've got Sir Graham Brady barely capable of holding it together, and who else? All these other grandees of the executive members of the committee: Bell, Cates, Gideon, Graham, Green, Halfon, Hart, Jones, and so on. All of these people, all incapable of changing the rules to ensure that the country doesn't fall apart. It's got very little now to do with saving the Conservative Party. It's about saving the country. And as each day goes by, there is more catastrophe. This, from a political point of view, is very similar to the march of the COVID crisis, where each day mattered, each day made the situation significantly worse. I know I misuse the word exponential because I'm not really a mathematician, and I think exponential was the word which is appropriate to be used in the COVID crisis. I don't think it's appropriate to be used here. But what we're seeing is a growing catastrophe from which it is almost impossible to claw back any degree of hope. And everything rests on the 1922 committee changing the rules and allowing the acclamation of a new leader fast. Because the longer it's left, the more damage this mad project, this mad experiment. I wanted to say mad prime minister, but that would be abusive and offensive. And I don't particularly wish to be abusive and offensive to a person who has abused and offended an entire nation. I think the time has come when it just isn't funny any longer. She has reduced us to pity. We are becoming pathetic, and we expect to support Ukraine, and we expect to give advice, and we expect to be treated with parity, and we expect a special relationship with the United States. For goodness sake. As I said earlier, time for Liz Truss to grow up, recognise what she's done, and get out.